Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 19 of Top of the Funko Pops. I say it most weeks now, but another one I'm really excited to share with you. Another guest, this time my first guest actually from overseas, from the States. So before I get into introducing this one, your winner from the Captain Marvel episode, which was last week, will appear just over there, as is usually the case. But I know this is a bit of a longer video, so I'm going to get straight into it. This is from someone who I've been following probably since the turn of the year. It's Dave's Dungeon. It's a fantastic channel. Just a genuinely really nice guy. Shows his pops, shows his cats, does little hunts, but just a really fun channel. So I reached out to Dave, as he's a regular commenter on my videos, and said, do you want to get involved? And he was all up for it, and within the space of a week, he'd filmed it, sent it over, edited it. So my only regret with this one is that I hadn't done a reaction video, because it is a really, really good video, which you're going to see now. I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to hand you over to Dave. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, Dave with Dave's Dungeon. I'm doing a guest spot for our friend Lee, the Pop-Tart. Doing my own episode of Top of the Funko Pops. American version, right? Before I get to that though, I need to take this opportunity on a friendly UK platform, like the Pop-Tarts channel, to slam a certain somebody. To tell a certain somebody, get off my ride, man. Okay? Quit wrecking my day, bro. I'll tell you who it is in a second. First of all, a few weeks back, I do a challenge. I'm going to pass the challenge on to somebody. I nominate my buddy at Stormcore Pop, right? I nominate him. I record the video. I don't put it out yet. This guy puts out his video. He nominates Stormcore Pops. Just takes my nomination right out from under me, okay? Then, I'm hunting all over for the Baymax Chase. Granted, there's not a lot of boxed lunches around me, but I did finally find where one was at. Of course, they didn't have any chases. I picked this one up. Like a day later. I haven't aired the video yet. I haven't showed this off yet. But I did buy it. A day later, this same guy, he pulls Baymax Chase that he doesn't even really want out of a mystery box. Now, this same guy, and this is all like in a week, he gets asked by Lee to do a Top of the Funko Pops, and what does he do? He does 10-inch pops, which is basically my thing. 10-inch pops are my thing. You have 20, 19, 21, something. Pfft. Come on, bro. Let's talk some serious 10-inch pop numbers. I'm not going to tell you how many I have, because I don't know. It's a lot. But that would have been my Top of the Funko Pop show. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy who wins all the giveaways. The guy who says he never pulls anything out of mystery boxes, but just this morning he pulls out this Harry Potter house the size of a chair. I believe he pulled a 18-inch Groot last week. This guy pulls nothing but non-stop magic. He's trading with the whole country. He's winning every giveaway. You, Wayne Deacon. You got Logan up late at night, hacking into the computer systems, making sure you win everything? Is that what Logan's up to? I don't know, man. You got a camera in my house, so you know what I'm going to do next, so you keep just taking that idea away from me? I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on you, bro. Alright, let's get to my edition, finally, Top of the Funko Pops. Hey everybody, for those of you not familiar with my channel, this is the dungeon. This is the corner I usually broadcast from. So today's Top of the Funko Pops category, since I could not do 10-inch, we're going to do Star Wars Blue Box. Now, before we get into the top 5, what is a Star Wars Blue Box? You hear about them, you see them, they're expensive, they're not that expensive. What are they? Well, here's the first Star Wars that came out. Darth Vader, 01. It's in a blue box. This is not an OG Darth Vader. If it was, this writing right here would be much larger. The first ones that came out had real simple writing. It just said bobblehead and didn't have the multi-languages and everything. So those are our OG blue box. I don't have any to show you. Most of them are really expensive. And they only really apply to maybe the first I don't know, 25, 30 figures, maybe even only like the first 20 figures. And then after that, they all looked the same. They didn't have the big writing and the small writing. And then eventually they switched to black boxes. There were 57, basically, 57 numbers for the first blue box set. And then when they went into episode 7 with Rey, it switched to the black. They also released a number 78 in a blue box. I don't know why. It's a droid, and he's blue. Now, they also did a thing called Vaulted Star Wars, which is the closest thing to a second edition Funko's ever done. Here's an example of that. Here's a blue box Stormtrooper. And here's a vaulted black box Stormtrooper. Now, they did that with maybe a dozen, maybe 15 characters or so. So it's kind of like, there's three versions. There's the OG Stormtrooper with the big writing, pricey. There's this Stormtrooper, not super cheap either, but you could probably have them for under 50, under 40 bucks maybe. And then these, the vaulted ones, which were kind of like a restock, and they made them different, kind of like a second edition. I wish they would do it with more old pops. But it does make it confusing. What is a blue box? Well, for today's purposes, a blue box is any blue box Star Wars pop that I have. If it's blue, it qualifies. Obviously, like I said, I don't have any OG ones, so mine are all second edition or whatever you want to call it. I guess the black box is almost like a third edition if you count both kinds of blues. Now, these two pops are not going to be in the top 5, and you can't pull a Dave and vote for them anyway. They are not in the top 5. I wanted to have an interesting contest. I wanted to have an interesting vote. So my top 5, they're basically figures that kind of speak to me, you know, that I like a lot, that I think you guys will enjoy. And I didn't want to put any big favorites in there. I didn't want it to be all, 90% of the votes going to Boba Fett or whatever. So, my top 5. Here we go. Any random order will do. I'm going to start with number 36. Emperor Palpatine. Ugly little sucker that he is. He's part of this wave right here. Try and do this with no glare. I practiced. But yeah, there he is. Emperor Palpatine, number 36. I wanted to include one of these droids. There's so many of them, and I like all the C-3PO variations. This is E-3PO. He's all chromed out, and this is my favorite of them. There's also a white K-3PO, but we went with the chrome for our top of the Funko Pops. And they showed this wave on the back of his box. I'm not sure why, but he's really cool. He's all chromed out. Mine's kind of a dirty chrome. I don't know if he was on display before I got him or what. Okay, number 30. The third one in our contest here. Lando. And this is an older pop. It has the picture on the bottom. I dig that. They show that set on the back. And this would be a whole different episode if I had some sort of crazy collection. And I could bust out Luke and Han in their stormtrooper suits, or a Padme, or a Shadow Trooper, who knows. But I don't have that vast of a collection. I guess I'm going for Star Wars quantity over quality to establish the collection. Now this guy, 56, close to the being the last blue box ever made. 56 and 57 were both Walgreens exclusives, and they were issued with the Spirit Yoda and the prototype Boba Fett, like the kind of last four they kind of did in the blue before Episode 7 hit, and Star Wars Pops became just a huge money-making machine. You know, issue 40, 50 Pops for each movie will be good. So that got a little old, especially being I got in late and I'm buying all these Episode 7, Episode 8 Pops. How many are there? How many Episode 8 waves are there? Anyway, Snow Trooper, 4th item in the contest. I like this one a lot. That leaves one one left, number 50, 50. There's another version of this Princess Leia Bouche disguise where she has the helmet off. That one I think is 55, 56. No, I just showed you 56. 55, 54 maybe, and it's pricey. We're talking, last time I checked, $600 plus. But this one is great. They show her on the back there with some other blue box compadres. But I like her a lot. Princess Leia wearing the outfit she wore when they snuck into Boba's palace to rescue Han at the beginning of Return of the Jedi. So here we go. Here are the 5 that you need to pick one from. You need to vote. I lost one of them. Here he is. No, he's not. Here he is. Let's see. I hope you can see all these. Here's our final 5. Pop-Tarts Top of the Funko Pops, Dave Dungeons edition. Cast your vote for one of these 5 pops. I'll see you on the next one.
So there you go. Like I said, brilliant episode from Dave. The roasting of Wayne Deacon. Fantastic. Well done, Dave, for that one. But also some great information, stuff I didn't know as a Star Wars collector, on how the boxes changed from blue box to the older boxes. So thanks for putting that in as well, Dave. I really, really appreciate that you took the time to do this. And as I say in every episode, anyone, how big, how small, who wants to get involved in this, I've got a few people who want to return and do second episodes, but I've also got a lot of people still coming through with first, so I'm getting through them first. So we've got lots of episodes coming up. But for this one, you know the rule of thumb. Get your votes in by Monday lunchtime, and you'll find out who won this amazing episode from Dave next week. This time next week. Well, technically, if you want. I don't know why I need to elaborate on that. So, massive thank you to Dave. I'm going to put my vote in straight away, and I'm going to go for Leah Bouche. I really like that pop. It is a pop I have in my collection. Not just because of the helmet, #helmet lover, but I just think that's a really, really cool pop. But yeah, massive thanks to Dave. Link to his channel in the description to this. Go and show him some love and support. It will definitely come back your way, because honestly he is a real generous member of the Funko community. And until the next one, guys, take care of yourself, stay safe, and bye for now. Bye.